Hello. Welcome to part one of our new series called 15 Things to Know Before Moving to Montana. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment below. Also, make sure to stick around for last week's Flathead Valley Real Estate Market Report. Number one, you're going to want to get into nature. Montanans tend to be an active bunch. Being an outdoor enthusiast is an understatement, as most live a very active lifestyle. Many Montanans work outside as ranchers, farmers, or in the oil industry. But even those with office jobs jump at the chance to get outside for hiking, camping, hunting, fishing, canoeing, and more. So be ready for an adventure, as it will knock often. 2. Public universities are a good option here. Montana State University and the University of Montana are both well-regarded public institutes of higher education. If you have kids or you're thinking about going back to school yourself, it's good to know that the public options in Montana are a solid choice. If you're moving to Montana for an early retirement and eyeing Flathead County, check out Flathead Valley Community College, which offers many degrees as well as occupational trades. Additionally, you can take university classes by obtaining lifelong education status at Montana State University. Number 3, population density is low. Montana is the third largest state in the lower 48, and as of 2021, it only had 1.1 million residents. If you've never lived in a sparsely populated state before, you're in for a surprise. You can drive for long stretches on empty roads or settle down in a home that's miles from its nearest neighbor. Depending on your preferences, that may sound ideal to you. Number 4, skiing, snowboarding, hunting, and fishing are big. Winter sports are huge in Montana. The state boasts 15 ski areas and resorts, including my favorite, Whitefish Mountain Resort, with 3,000 plus acres of skiable land. The active Montana lifestyle doesn't stop during the winter months. The big divide isn't between skiers and snowboarders, it's between those who take part in winter sports and those who don't. Hunting and fishing in Montana are also very popular, where gun ownership and appreciation of the outdoors are a strong cultural value. If you're considering getting into hunting and fishing, be sure to obtain proper licenses, firearms, and outdoor gear before heading into the forest. You're gonna need it. And our last one for today, winters are freezing. As a native New Yorker, I can confirm that Montana winters are extremely cold and feature unpredictable temperature swings. I still think New York is worse, but some meteorological statistics would say otherwise. Perhaps our drier climate makes it feel warmer. Between November and March, Montana's temperature swings between 50 degrees above zero and 50 degrees below zero. If you're moving to Montana, it's important to dress for the weather and keep winter survival kit in your car. Always remember, there is no such thing as bad weather, just bad gear. So buy nice, not twice. So that's it. The first 5 things you should know before moving to Montana. Tune in next week for 5 more gems about the Treasure State. Now let's get into last week's Flathead Valley Real Estate Market Report.
Hey there, folks. This is Austin Baumgarten with Keller Williams Realty Northwest Montana and Hidden Homes Montana. And welcome to the weekly Flathead Valley Real Estate Market Recap. I'm going to deliver to you our local real estate stats, so buckle up. If you've been following along for the last several weeks, you will know that we break down the valley in 4 markets: Bigfork, Columbia Falls, Whitefish, and Kalispell. So first up, my hometown, Kalispell. Last week, Kalispell saw 27 new listings hit the market. There were 18 homes that closed with the median sales price of $560K. Those additional 18 new listings added last week bring the total count of active listings to 219, making the median list price in Kalispell $748,000. Additionally, Kalispell currently has 108 homes under contract and an absorption rate of 2.5 months. Moving on to Bigfork. Bigfork added 9 new homes to their inventory. There were only 3 homes that closed with the median sales price of $580K. As of today, Bigfork has a total of 65 active listings and a current median list price of $1.25 million. There are 17 homes currently under contract and an absorption rate of 5.4 months. Now over to Columbia Falls, the gateway to Glacier National Park. Sea Falls saw 5 new listings come to market. 2 single-family residences closed with a median sales price of $715K. As of today, Columbia Falls has a total of 38 active listings and a median list price of $1.17 million. There are 26 homes under contract and an absorption rate of 3.25 months. Last stop, Whitefish. The Fish added 15 new listings last week and had 6 residential sales. The median sales price on Whitefish was $1.32 million. Whitefish finished the week with 96 active listings, a very healthy median list price of $1.62 million. Currently, there are 63 homes under contract, and Whitefish has an absorption rate of 4 months. So that wraps up the Flathead Valley Real Estate Market Recap. Before I go, I'm going to share some insight on lending from our friend Zach Falk with Black Diamond Mortgage. Are you or someone you know looking to buy a home? If so, give Zach a call and tell him we sent you. After you've been approved, give me a call and together we'll go shopping for that new home. What price range is hot right now? How do you buy a house in today's market when home prices in the Flathead Valley are high and mortgage payments are expensive? The truth for most families is that you're looking in the $300,000 to $500,000 purchase price range. We've all heard about the inventory challenges we face in the Valley, but those challenges increase exponentially when considering these specific price ranges. Where there are 2021-like happenings, escalation clauses, fast closings, offers over asking price, multiple offers, counter offers, etc. The trick here is to be as prepared as possible, that when a house you like becomes available, you're ready to act fast. The Fed. There's a lot of talk about the debt ceiling circulating in national news, and while this is an important topic, it's mostly a political old-school Western standoff. While not guaranteed, it's likely an agreement will be reached and the issues will be resolved. However, this news is masking much of what's really going on in the economy. Federal Reserve Chairman Powell is incredibly committed to fixing the problem you and I feel every day when we go to the grocery store. Inflation. The Fed would like to see inflation at 2%, but PCE, or personal consumption expenditure, which is a measurement of inflation, has been holding steady around 5%. This is a big gap. What does that mean? The Fed meeting earlier may indicate that they've been putting rate hikes on pause. However, the data doesn't support this plan, and confidence for additional rate hikes this year is rising amongst market experts. So keep your eye on the news. The next job report comes out on June 2nd. The next installment of CPE, or Consumer Price Index, comes out June 13th, and the next Fed meeting begins on June 14th. More to follow. Rates. As is often the case, much of the market goes on autopilot leading up to the 3-day weekend. This generally leads to very conservative investing across both the bond and stock markets. As such, we saw mortgage rates push upward. The conventional 30-year fixed moved into the low 7s, depending upon credit score, down payment, funds, and other qualifying factors. Cheers to hoping for good news from the economic report coming out early to mid-June. So Flathead, that's what's happening in your local real estate market. Thank you again for joining us, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment below. Again, I'm Austin Baumgarten with Keller Williams Realty Northwest Montana and Hidden Homes Montana. Thank you for joining us, and bye for now.